He's just short. Okay, so he's willing to offer his coal, actually. So let me see. If I was to give you... I might give you, like... Here. The fact that you're offering your coal, I will take all of this. I can give you, like, aluminum. Okay, so he is interested. I'll accept that deal. Thank you for your help. With facilities for aircraft in multiple cities, your aeronautic industry is taken off, your knowledge of synthetic materials has advanced considerably.
When you launch a rocket, you're not really flying that rocket.
So this is something I wanted to see. Okay, 2 aerodromes. So where's my second aerodrome? There, okay, boom, there it is. So I was taking a gander, taking a look earlier. Big Ben here will be built in 3 turns. Ethiopia is also building Big Ben, however they're behind. And then I believe it was also Mongolia. Maybe it was... I'm not sure, there was another civilization that was building Big Ben right here, yeah, Spain. But they're building it in 9 turns. And I'm going to be finished in 3, so I should be able to secure this wonder without any problem. With rocketry complete, I can, yeah, I'll do plastics next. Because I want to build a second biplane here. It may take a while, but so be it. Nearly making 1,000 gold per turn. I'm just shy. Suleiman finish. Christa Redendor. Tornado. Eruption. Apostle. Synthetic materials. Sun call for special session. Okay. This apostle. Don't lie to me. Alright, good job. Sometimes the game will roll the dice there, and... okay, he's making a run for it. Might as well just eliminate... Ooh, it's not good. Okay. I'll let my apostle seal. I'll let them meditate. Do all of that. I want you to go over here. I want you to grab this. Alright, you're gonna come down over here. You will build railroad. Do we have railroads here? No, you don't. We have railroads here. That's fine. Let me see. Is there anything I can do with this builder? We can maybe shop to get some food. Take care of that rainforest. So you got rid of the mine. Or not mine. Yeah, it was a mine. Now we're gonna get rid of the lumber mill. This unit can fall back. But I'm gonna start to put my infantry in. I want these guys promoted. Okay, you can heal. You can just skip turn. Gonna move him back. You can attack, and next turn I'll... Nice. Very, very good work. All of you guys can just heal up. Dive into plastics. Alright, this is why I've had this guy here, so I'm gonna just keep on fortifying him. This shouldn't be an issue. Where's my boats? Yeah, I'll go ahead and move him in. I need to start moving a few of my ships around the continent. I do want to upgrade them first. Yeah, and I'll wait. +1 level of diplomatic visibility with all other civilizations. Go ahead and take this great merchant. Mary, Catherine, Goddard. Great artist, Angelica Kaufman. I believe this is the first great artist that I got in the game so far. Okay. Go ahead and take effect. Then Angelica, yep, you have plenty of places you can go. This is Cortibia. Alright, it's empty, so you can make your way. Angelica. And I know I took all of his cold, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to decommission some of my coal power plants if this is the case. Okay, let's see what happens next. He decided to go for a bombard, that's interesting. Okay, so there's a special session. Yeah, we can vote in favor of this. So get me some more diplomatic victory points. And I'll be filthy rich, so... Something happened here. Send gifts. Send aid project. Generating CO2 will reduce your score, but... So I'm winning here by a long shot. That will help. Alright, pillage. Pillage. Let me send. Let me see. No, I can hold him. That's fine. This is my army in. You're gonna keep healing. All of you guys are just going to keep on healing. I don't want to overextend my unit here. So I'll promote. Okay, Great Admiral Franz von Hipper. So he gives me combat strength for modern and atomic era naval units. Go ahead and retire this one. Why did he abort the mission? Oh, maybe someone else neutralized the governor instead. Okay, let me step out for just 1 second. Okay, I'm returned. Let's see. Excuse me. I don't believe I searched up the great person, so let me do that. Franz von Hipper. Maybe, did I read him? I don't remember. I don't think so. Yeah, okay. Still, World War I. Admiral. Okay. What is going on over here? Bank can be built. You're going to continue to fortify. Let's commence the artillery attack. Alright, so next turn the city will fall. And I will have an opening here to eliminate this portion of the map. I'll hold the line here. From this location, this location, this location. Station a few troops here to guard the river. And then I'll have some forces coming on this side and then slowly just crush the Gallic civilization. And that should be enough. I don't see the need to go to war against the Ottomans unless they decline their friendship with me. But it's come to the point of the game where I want to determine what type of victory I would desire to pursue, and for America it's going to be the science victory, simply with all of the campuses I have and the research labs that are going up. Domination could happen, it just would take a lot of time with all of the cities and so on. I have the economy for it, no doubt. Science victory, it would be the safest option to just eliminate the threats that are currently at hand and just consolidate and protect my empire. In the meantime, let's just keep going with the game. Yep, start sending some more troops here. You can heal. I just want to give him a mission to promote the spy. The actual mission itself doesn't concern me too much. Let me see if there's any coal I can acquire. Yep, I will need all of this. I'm willing to. It's painful. It really is. Anything else I could give you to compensate for that? I could give you aluminum. Yeah, there we go. See, he really values aluminum because this is a strategic resource he doesn't have yet. Alright, let me go down the list. Menelik, okay, he won't accept. No. No. I don't think he has, yeah, he's only 2. What I really need to do are decommission some of my coal power plants into oil. So I'm gonna do that here. This city, that's an oil power plant. Okay, this is already. So I'll turn this into oil as well. This would be really nice if I could take a hold of these 2 oil sources. So what I may do is once Big Ben triggers, I'll take Muscat into my empire, purchase settler, grab that aluminum as well, and settle city right. Yeah, somewhere like right here. Okay, Renaissance, so we'll do Suleiman. Astrolab. You can make your way on over. Okay, good. Yeah, it's just unbelievable how much land I have, and yet how few coal tiles. I only have 2 coal tiles, which is no, 1 and then 2. Otherwise, most of it's just all not that. Interesting map, I have to say. Alright, you own the world's first flying unit. People rejoice at the new possibilities this entails. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Humanity realized its dream of flight for the first time as the biplane of America took to the skies. So I didn't want to miss up on this era score because 6 era score is huge. I believe it's 5 initially, but I get +1. And because I'm the first to build the plane. And then, once I upgrade the plane into the P-51 Mustang, I'll also get the era score for my unique unit, too. So that's another bonus.
Nothing on this earth lasts forever. Except maybe plastic. Slowly, ideas lead to ideology.
Alright, so unfortunately this will be done in 2 turns, but I think because of my amenities, okay, 25 turns and 7, perfect. So there's nothing to worry about here. Lots of things going on. Where do I start? Let me begin by doing 1 artillery strike. And I want to actually capture the city. Alright, so this city has been captured. I will engage. I will keep the city. Huh, funny, this actually a city was Brazilian at first. All my units I'm gonna push down. This includes the artillery. Move you in. You're going to swap places with this guy. You can now move on down. You will heal. You're gonna hold this pass here. Or actually, you can actually fall back and just fortify here. You're gonna fortify here. You're going to fortify here. Supply convoy, you're gonna hang out. This would be funny. Don't think God would be too happy with me if I did that, but what does it matter? So you're gonna go over here next. Okay, so where's my biplane? It should be here. Yep. me go ahead and deploy, or actually I'm going to rebase you first over here. Good, good, good. Airfield's been built here, so I'm going to build the railroads. Okay. Really just want my apostles to heal. You're just gonna defend here in case he does spring up. Because my apostles took hell of a beating. Flow, let's see, any better routes? Yeah. Okay, I was making almost 900 gold a turn. Now we drop down for some particular reason. I think some trade deals may have fell through, but... okay, let me see here. I'm not sure why this has exclamation mark. Okay, Mongolia is not going to be able to offer me anything. Nor is Mali. Alright, perfect. Trust me, you're going to want this. You may not understand, but... okay, I'm gonna need to also not sell all of my aluminum here, because this will be a valuable resource. Okay, can I sell off some amenities? What do you want? You want no? I don't remember everything that I've sold to the different civilizations. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, keep that up and going. So I'm gonna decommission power plant. This would be oil after. This is oil. This would be decommissioned oil. This would be decommissioned to oil, and then everything else can remain coal power plants. And I should have the necessary oil because I already have 2 sources here. I have a 3rd one here, or here, sorry. And then I'm gonna just wait on this city for a little bit longer until I get the Big Ben Wonder complete. Because I'm gonna get a drop in gold once I acquire the city-state, or I should. Okay, advanced ballistics, that I'll get. That I'll get in 4 turns. So let's go ahead and move into synthetic materials. Alright, so my Jerusalem, San Diego, Charleston. That's fine. This is connected. This here is connected. So I'm gonna go to Caguana. I could connect Caguana to this city. Now, I'm gonna connect this here, and this here, this here. Alright, let me change the policies. This I will want 5-year plan. Campus and industrial zone districts adjacency bonus triangular trade. I want, because 17, well, 20 times 4, that's nearly 80 gold. So 17, 76 gold a turn. It's quite a lot of gold. I'm also getting a good amount of faith from triangular trade. These two policies I'd like to keep, ideally Republican legacy as well. Liberalism I may want to plug in. I want to plug in public works. I'm going to do this once I unlock my tier 3 government. Debating whether to employ resource management or drill manuals. I don't think that one extra coal is going to make a difference. It might. Okay, I'll do this for now. Just to reduce the coal deficit. And then once I have those power plants, oil power plants up, I'll switch to resource management. Yep, and this is good here. Okay. So I'll see how much coal I'll be losing each turn instead of the 10 that I initially was. I'm gonna, spoiler alert, I'm gonna choose democracy. But I'm just gonna also go for a quick read. Communism's not bad as well. 0.6 production per citizen, and then 10% bonus science. That's it could be helpful in certain situations, but I like to play as a democratic America. So I'm gonna go for suffrage. I need to do is go for cultural heritage next, so I can discover the shipwrecks. But okay, hang on. Okay, you are actually going to go for this artifact there. Because I'm running out of artifacts in my territory here. Okay, flood barrier is complete. Would you look at that? Strong and sturdy. Can resume the seaport. I'll wait on this. So I'm at 40 coal a turn right now. I'm just gonna remind myself to check where I'm at after. Okay, I failed at 29, which is not great, even with the drill manuals, so that's gonna have to be something I have to take care of. Let me see if I can get a kill with my plane. Okay, he will outright eliminate the units. Go ahead and do that. With the plane, there aren't too many units. Attack here. Now my biplane can go for the kill. Good work. Have you move in? Yeah, you're going to attack, and then I'll have you. You know what? No, you won't. I'll be patient. Give my unit the promotion instead. You're moved down 1. Okay, 1 more turn, and Big Ben will be built. So, I'm gonna move you in here. All of these units I would like to actually upgrade. You can go on in. Artillery units need to move in. Alright, let me see. Okay, this is good news. So in 5 turns, I'll be able to begin on the industrial zone here. In the meantime, let's work on a theater square. Can put you in here. Get another artifact. This is one thing I wanted to do. How close am I to Great Scientist? 24 turns still. I'm not too crazy about... Yeah, I'm not too crazy about this scientist. I might pass up on them, but... Yeah. Okay. You will loop around. You will continue to heal. We'll go for one more apostle. He'll attack next turn, it seems. You'll be able to eliminate him. Or not. Yet another unit. Do I work on the coal or oil power plant? I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna have you work on a seaport initially. Get this rail connected. Alright, sewer. Ooh, how are we looking here? Thinking of getting to work on a trader. So Chicago just finished a seaport. This city, what we could do is build the St. Basil's Cathedral. Just for that extra culture. Give you something nice to work on. Okay, let me go back here. So once Washington is done working on this lab, what I really needed to do is commence the spaceport here. So yeah, we can get the bank. I may even just purchase the bank outright of gold. On a bit of a spending spree here. Few of these cities I do want spaceports in. Then Baltimore. I don't understand why I won't be able to build a spaceport on the stone here. What's blocking me from doing that? Okay, cannot be built on hills. That's always what it is. Yeah, so this will have to go. Unless there's something I can swap, which I will swap that. Alright, so spaceports are coming up. They're in the works. No. No. I'm just burning through all of my coal. It looks like no one's gonna be able to give it to me. But this will be swapped over to oil soon, so there is hope. Research lab is done. This city will probably just need a sewer. Arena's been complete. That's good. I'll also go for a sewer here. Do Pedro for the industrial era artifact. Okay. Now I should have the wonder built here, Big Ben. Alright, something happened. Animal Canal's been built by Mansa Musa.
Don't watch the big clock. Do what it does. Keep going.
Alright, so Big Ben has been built.
There's so much plastic in this culture that vinyl leopard skin is becoming an endangered synthetic. Why is a woman to be treated differently? Women's suffrage will
Alright,
succeed,
government's unlocked, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap to a democracy. The honorable traditions of the past will still form part of the new government of democracy that America has chosen. Your civilization adopts its first tier 3 government. Wow, so it's pretty good stuff here. I need to figure out what I can do. I'll plug in, and because I'm playing as America, the military slot I think turns into a wildcard slot. So, all right, anything here that piques my attention. I will need force modernization. I'm gonna plug that in now. I will keep drill manuals just for the time being. Over here, I'm going to want public works, absolutely. And there's at least one more economic card I could put in. I pretty much have an infinite supply of gold at this point, so anything I want to purchase or upgrade, I can on demand. Let's see what else. Okay, and then lastly here I'm going to put in, I don't have a card that really probably would be liberalism or New Deal. Your international trade routes provide 1 gold. Here, I'll plug this in, market economy. And the rest is just fine. Wow, okay. Incredible yields. So, what I want to do is upgrade all of my units now that I got the Big Ben Wonder built. Infantry. Okay, you're gonna move up. Going to actually just fall back for a turn. You'll upgrade next turn. Want you to upgrade. So, okay, I'm missing you. Let's take care of you. Alright. You can be upgraded. This, okay, these cannons, not yet. You'll be upgraded to Spec Ops. Upgrade to a submarine. You'll be upgraded to a submarine. Then where are my frigates? You'll be upgraded to a battleship. Then lastly, you'll be upgraded to a battleship. I'll need you to be upgraded to a destroyer. Then I'll be needing you to upgrade to a destroyer. Okay, so my medic is already upgraded. Okay, so everybody is fully upgraded. Yes. Now I need to go through my buildings. I want to purchase all of the research labs. Sao Paulo, research lab, Brasilia, Rio de Janeiro, research lab, Curitiba, research lab. From here, Kumasi. Okay, research lab's going up here, here, Capuana, San Diego, Charleston, New York, I believe. Yep, already got that. Boom, we're good here. Philadelphia, maybe? Nope, good. St. Louis. Okay, I believe I built all the research labs here. Let's be done it. We don't need to be greedy for gold. Okay, research labs. Okay, so research labs have been built everywhere. And at this point, I'm just going to stockpile some gold, and if that'll come up naturally, I'll purchase, such as the bank and the stock exchange. This I will acquire. The rest I'll accrue. Okay, I will want the Royal Society after the spaceports. Very happy to have built this wonder. Basically, all of the gold that I got from the wonder, I spent it all on research labs. But it's cool. Okay, there is an amenities situation going on here, and also a housing situation. So, I'm gonna have to take a look and see. Fortunately, lucky for this guy, I don't have a railroad on this lumber mill. He will heal. Not all my guys heal here. You got the artifact. Okay, so this I just need something to build in 4 turns, which I can work an amphitheater still. Get that going. I'm gonna actually upgrade you to tortoise. So the plan, I'm gonna hold off on the capital just for now. Gonna move this way first. There's some more oil. There's some coal. Oh, that reminds me. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use my great person. My gold returned my drop. Yeah, I did by about 100. It's a small price I'm willing to pay. Oh, he put the city there. No. No, he did not. Oh, you're such a scumbag. You are such a scumbag. He did it. He actually did it. Let me see if I can actually trade this city. I don't think it's gonna happen, but, yep, not under any circumstances. Damn. Damn this guy. Okay, well, let's this just work its thing. I do have a city on their continent, though, so this is good news. But, I wanted this oil, and I kind of needed it, too. Perhaps I can... What type of lines do I have? I have a military alliance with them. Maybe I can put some loyalty pressure on this city. 11 pop compared to 1. I may send a spy here too to foment unrest. Okay. Yes, because this city needs to flip. Someone took care of my, okay, yeah, my governor, Amani's no longer there in Muscat, so I can, nowhere else really makes sense to reposition her, iron. I don't have anywhere to place my diplomat at this time, so I'm just gonna keep her in my back pocket. 2 turns biplane, power, oil power. I'm just gonna go ahead and do advanced flight here. Okay, so a few things that came to mind. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll put a spy here because I just made an alliance with Ethiopia once more, so I would have to be unallied or unallied with Ethiopia. If I had a friendship, I could send a spy in here, but because I don't, unfortunately I cannot deploy him there. But I was thinking, does America, I need to read up here because receive a free melee unit after constructing industrial sensitive building. The free unit does not require resources when created or to maintain, so that's what I wanted to see. So all of these infantrymen that I have, they actually aren't consuming oil, which is huge. That's why I have such a huge surplus of oil. And I can actually decommission these power plants and turn them into coal. But I think I'm gonna need just a little bit more coal for a few more turns here. Okay, he said enough is enough. I'm not selling any of the coal to you. Spain. Alright, I actually just took everyone's coal from the entire world because there's no more coal for sale. Nor is the AI willing to sell me any more coal, so that's fine. I'm just at the point where I'm about to swap over, so converting oil, good, okay. Nuclear program, this I would like to have next. Looks like I didn't upgrade this guy. I'll have to do that next turn. Still got a little bit more action to do here. Let's see. Be more effective. Okay, let me see how far. I'm gonna keep this plane here for now because I'm soon to get him into a P-51 Mustang. Just go for a little strafing run. Okay, so this archaeologist was going here. And you have nowhere else to go, so you're gonna come back here. Or you could make your way down there. I'm gonna give that a shot. Start mining, or start stealing artifacts from Gaul. Okay, bank has been complete. Build the watch. So you're gonna come down here and then move up. This guy is gonna move towards Atlanta. Alright, got a rail connected to Sao Paulo. And then lastly, I'll just attach some rail to Amasia. That should be good. So I have rail here, rail here. This will be all railed up soon. And that should be my entire empire connected by railroad. So now I can move these infantry units without difficulty. This was a very, very long turn, but... Okay, my coal's still dropping. I'm not sure what I... Oh, because I built a rail, of course. Damn. Yeah, probably gonna run out of coal, but... if my power plants stop losing power for a couple turns, that's fine. Small price to pay.